Well, hi, my name is Ryan.
And my name is LaShawn.
Welcome back to
Relationship Moments.
Alrighty. We had some good questions that came up, and I think we should give them another good one this week.
All right. So the question for this week is, my husband caught a coworker giving me a compliment and was highly offended. I tried to explain that he speaks to everyone that way. Please help. What is the best way to give and receive a compliment?
Ooh, that's a good one. Man, this go on all the time with compliments. Wow. How would you feel if you saw someone give me a compliment, which I know you see all the time?
I see people giving you a compliment all the time. I think it depends on how a compliment is given. There is a proper way to give a compliment and receive a compliment, I think. So, I don't mind people complimenting my husband as long as they don't go too far. Like, people can say, "Oh, wow, you look really nice today." That's an appropriate comment. Or, "I like that jacket," or "I like that tie," or "Nice hair, or your waves popping," whatever. But when they get to, wow, you married? Oh, wow, is there another one of you? And stuff like that. To me, that's inappropriate.
You think that's inappropriate? Why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really not hurting anything. That's just them expressing themselves. Because remember, people got different ways of expressing themselves through compliments. And some, when they say, Now, they'll say something like this, when it came to you, say, I love to have them legs wrapped around me. Now, that's a bad compliment.
That's okay. So, playing devil's advocate, that's a bad compliment to you. But to him, that may have been very appropriate. I'm just saying. See, socially, I think people need to be direct and clear without all of that extra, because that can be offensive in any situation.
Okay, I could see that.
You don't tell people you look like candy or ooh, that's a tall drink of water. When you can say, "Wow, you're tall," tall guys look nice, or something like that. I think, to me, that's more appropriate than the neck rolling, the whole, we could, like, I caught this woman look at my husband one day. She saw us together, right? I'm not an insecure female at all. However, she crossed the line that should have never been crossed. She walked straight up to my husband and said to him, "I really need your help." And then she looks at me, and she looks me up and down and turns her back to me. To me, see, that kind of stuff crosses some like real strong lines. And those intentions actually, it leaves the recipient or the people witnessing that to think anything. Now, to them, it could be innocent because maybe they just ratchet like that. But to other people, I think, okay, so what would you do again? Since we've been in that situation, what would you do if a woman came up to you and I was standing there and gave you a compliment like that? Again, we've been here before. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Now, if she would have gave me a compliment, of course, I would just smile and nod. That's it. It would have been it wouldn't bother me. But, now if I find it was offensive to you, it's really not technically really, I couldn't say. What could I say during that time? Don't compliment me like that with my wife there. That's kind of, what I'm saying? That's kind of cheesy. I think there's a proper way. Maybe the first time you let the person get away with it. If they do it the second time, then you pull them aside. Or even like with me, I may pull aside, "Listen, I appreciate the compliments, but you got to be careful how you compliment me. It's kind of offensive to other women that may hear that." Now, it's a way of saying it and doing it. It makes a big difference.
So what if you heard a man say that to me? What would your response be?
Well, I put it to you like this. If he said it to you, as long as he don't put hands on you, I don't care.
Okay.
It wouldn't bother me and stuff. He can't have what he can't get. All he could do is compliment.
Yeah. You got a point.
So I'm secure, so I don't have to worry about that. It's good. I want to hear guys say stuff like that because I know you look good. They say, "You fine, girl. You look like a fine piece of chocolate."
So crazy.
I'm just saying. about it.
And you okay with that being said in front of you?
I don't care. It ain't gonna bother me. Like I said, as long as he'll walk up on you, kiss you, you know, he complimented. I don't care how they compliment you. You know, it ain't gonna bother me at all. I'm like, okay.
I have a problem with that.
I know you would have a problem, you know, if they said that. But I mean, to me, it's like, okay. You know, just like for me, okay, myself for an example. Now, you know, I love complimenting people. I compliment females.
You do.
Compliment dudes and stuff like that. But when you compliment people, you got to make them feel safe, because
That's the key.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing, is learning how to compliment. Because if you could compliment in a way, like for an example, you know, I could see anybody in the street. If I see a woman walking the street and she look fine, I tell her, you look beautiful today. See,
But you wouldn't use the word fine.
Well, I have said it. Remember, I have said it before.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that. Ooh, you look fine. It wasn't like that. But it was just more, you look fine. Or you look beautiful today. Or, you know, just giving words, you know, just giving adjectives to them. That's it. So I will be careful at it. So that's all I'm just saying.
So, okay, so the question was, what's the most appropriate way to compliment or receive a compliment?
Okay.
I think you hit it, you know, thank you. Smile and nod. Thank you very much, but keep it moving.
Yep.
Not pausing for more, not engaging in more conversation, because once again, you can kind of go down that slippery slope really, really quick and get yourself in some trouble.
Yeah, and you got to learn the compliments too.
Yes.
How they compliment you.
How to compliment. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
And that's a
you know,
whole
I say stuff, if it's something I like, or if there's something I notice about somebody, I say, hey, I really like that shirt, or you really got your hook up together today. That's what's up. Or, you know, I'm sure, I mean, I don't mention significant others or wives, or you must be married, or your wife must, because sometimes that leaves people with a feeling of there's another, you're going to slide something else in there. Just dress directly, mean what you say what you mean, and say it in a respectful, safe manner.
Yep. So now for the question for that, you know, for that wife and that husband, if they do compliment your spouse in a certain way and you feel funny toward that, now the first time, this is just me, let it slide. But the second time or third time, or if it keep building up, approach that person in love saying, hey, I don't mind the compliments, but you got to be careful how to compliment.
Yeah.
Because you will always want people to feel safe when you give compliments. You never want them to feel a certain way, like creepy, and especially like our single women, you know, it's sad, you know, they walk out there, and single ladies, let me give this good word of advice to you. It's okay to compliment a guy, but you have to be careful what type of guy you compliment. For an example, you may see a single brother, he looks good, fine, smelling good, everything else, and you say, oh, you look so nice today. And then some guys' minds will be like, she want to get with me, you know? So you have to be careful. And I know you're thinking, well, how do you avoid? Yeah. And I know you're asking, how do you avoid that? You really can't. You just have to be careful on how you say it to certain particular guys. And like being short and brief. Yeah. But it's okay to say, like you love Steven Seagal. You compliment how nice he look.
Yeah. And I keep it moving.
Keep it moving. So that's all we're going to do for right now. Part B to this is going to be a little bit more details about complimenting, because it's a twofold. It's something that you just can't cover all at one time, because compliments can lead to things.
Conversations.
Yes, definitely.
And how to deal with those. So, see you next time.
And have a good one. Don't forget to hit the likes on SOFSRI.com. And when you hit the likes, be sure to go to our YouTube page. We want to build a family. We want to build a community, because we believe in relationships. We believe in healthy marriages.
That's right.
We believe in it all. Matter of fact, we're the #1 guy rules at that. I'm just saying.
You didn't say guy.
What's another word I could use? I'm trying to sound sophisticated. Help me out, girl. Quit laughing.
It's gurus.
Gurus. I was just
to make you sound like a sandwich.
I was just testing her. I was just testing her out just to see if she knew what she knew I was talking about.
I can't.
Otherwise, y'all have an awesome, blessed day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Peace.